Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to learn about a new app. The app is called Spark Video. Remember, if you can't find the app on your home screen, use a finger and pull down the search menu. You can see that Spark Video comes up because I've already looked for it, but if not, I would just type in the title and find the app. It does take a second for it to load because it's loading all of the previous videos that have been created on this user account. Once it opens, we will go ahead and get started. I really like using this particular app because you can use it for many different projects. You can share whatever ideas you want to share. Adobe offers you the option to use templates that they've created for you with some guiding questions. So it's pretty awesome. It's great to use for almost anything that we're working on or that you are creating. So once you're in, you can see all of the previous videos that have been created on this particular account. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start a new video, and in order to do that, you're going to hit the orange plus sign in the bottom of your iPad. So I'm going to hit the plus, and I'm going to add a new video. This is where you're going to add your title. If you're telling about a story, you can title your story, or if you're doing a project about cars or nouns or your inquiry unit, where we are in place or time, you can put your title there. Just make sure you add your name so that you know which one is yours. For the purpose of this, I'm going to call this one Demo because I am showing you how to do that. And then I could type in my name. Okay, and I'm going to hit next. Once you've done that, your title is saved, and now you have the options to choose to make up your own, to promote an idea, to tell what happened. You can see all the different templates that it offers you. As you scroll through, you'll see that it gives you a little prompt in the bottom of what it is that you're going to be doing. So you can scroll through and find what one suits your needs. For this, we're going to select Make Up My Own so that you can get those creative juices flowing and start showing me what you've been learning and inquiring about. So I'm going to select Make Up My Own and pick this one. Once you're in, you have some different options. If you see at the top, it says Layout, Themes, and Music. I'm going to go ahead and start with Layout just to give you some different choices. You can see once you touch Layout, you get the option for one thing, two thing, full screen, thing and caption, thing and full photo. I'm going to go ahead and start with two things because I think that's the best example to go ahead and begin with. So you simply, to switch the layout, you just tap which one you want. So there we have two things. Once you've done that, you'll see that your two different options or boxes come up, and if you touch the plus sign in each box, you're given some options. It says icon, photo, text. Okay, I'm going to show you each of them. So I'm going to hit icon. Let's say that in class we have been learning about nouns, and I want to show my teacher that I understand what nouns are. So I know nouns are person, places, and things. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a thing to talk about first. And I'm going to pick a flower because I know that a flower is a thing. If I select an icon, it's a little black and white, kind of looks like a stamp, but it's just a little icon, and you can scroll through and find the icon that you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and select the daisy because I think it's pretty and it reminds me of home. And there you go. It inserts it right into your screen. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next box. Here, I can choose to add another icon, a photo, or text. For the purpose of this, I'm going to add text, and I'm going to call this flower. And I'm going to let my viewer know that I know this is a noun by labeling it a noun, and maybe saying a flower is a thing. And I'm going to hit done. Now I'm ready to add either a recording or another slide. I like to do my recording one slide at a time, so I'm going to go ahead and add the recording for this. The trick with the recording is to keep it really short and just to give your viewer something to think about and to show them that you know what you've learned or what you're talking about or what you're describing. To do this, you have to hold the orange microphone down and then start recording. I suggest that you count to 2 in your brain before you start recording because there is sometimes a little bit of a delay. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to hold down the orange button and begin recording. Flower. A flower is a noun. I know that flowers are things. This flower is a daisy. Daisies are beautiful and grow all over Colorado. Right there it said, as I was recording, to keep it short. It's just a reminder that you should keep your recordings within about 10 to 15 seconds. So now I have the recording. If I want to check it, I can push the play button in the left corner and it's the sound that I've just recorded. You can't hear it now because I am recording on here, but when you're not recording, you could hear it. So I like it, I'm on to my next one. To add another slide, you just hit the plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner. All right, so I have already added a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and add a person. I'm gonna change the layout for this one. I'm gonna do maybe a thing and a caption. Or, you know what, let's do a full photo. Okay, so I'm gonna touch it. The great thing about photos is that Spark Video has already found photos that are Creative Commons approved. So we don't have to worry about getting copyright photos and photos that are allowed to be used for reuse. They've already done it for us. So I'm going to go ahead and photo. And when I think of people, so I'm going to type in kids. And let's see what we come up with. Oh, we have some great photos that come up. You can scroll through and pick the ones that you like or that you want, and you can add them in, okay? I like the one from the first screen. This one kind of makes me think. All right, then, because I'm not adding anything, no text to this slide, I need to make sure that my recording is excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and record. Remember, you just hold the orange mic to record. Kids are people. People are nouns. These kids are thinking or curious or are looking in the sky. I really enjoy this photo. And then it's there. Again, you can push play to hear it again, or you can go on to your next slide. I'm going to go ahead and go to my next one, and I'm going to change the layout again. And I'm going to do a thing and a caption this time. And I'm going to go ahead and select a photo again, and I need a place. So when I think of a park. So I'm going to go ahead and search for a park. And I'm going to select the park that I like. Oh, and I like this one because it's fall and the leaves are changing. Add that. And then because I chose to have a caption with it, I can add some text. And I say what it is. Beautiful seat in a park. And hit done. Again, I can record, count to 2 in my head. This is an image of a park. A park is a place. I love that the leaves are changing colors and that I could relax on this bench in the park. There we have it. So now I'm done. I have my thing, my person, and my place. As I'm going through, once I'm finished with my slides, you can change your themes at the top. And that's pretty awesome. You can play around and just see what you'd like. You can see some different options. What this will do is it's going to change the background and possibly the text of your slide. You can see what it looks like on each different page. Okay? And there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and choose this pink one because I like the color pink. And I'm going to show you the next thing that you can do. The next option is you can add music. So you hit the music button at the top of the screen, and you can see the different options. Do you want it happy, playful, relaxed, and so forth? I'm going to go ahead and choose to play my sounds. So I will just simply touch whatever, and it'll play it. You can't hear it now because, again, I am recording, but you would be able to hear it, and you can choose whatever sound you want. You can change the volume using the volume button on the right-hand side. So if you wanted a softer sound of music or a loud sound of music, I'm going to keep it soft because I did have a recording on there. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to choose comfy cotton, and then I'm done. And if I want to view my whole presentation, just push the play button in the bottom left-hand corner, and it'll go through and play your entire presentation. You'll be able to hear the music in the background and the recording that you've recorded. And then it'll change from slide to slide for you automatically. The nice thing is that when you get to the very end, it's going to show you your Creative Commons use and how you created it. It's going to show you your title. It's pretty awesome. So we'll wait for that to happen so that you can see it. The goal is to try to keep these videos less than a minute so that they can be uploaded to your blog or your Google Drive or wherever you would like to share it. So you see that our photo credits given there where it was created, and then you can choose to keep editing or share. So I'm going to go ahead and share it. And here you can see that you have some different options on where you want to share it. We can share it via Facebook, Twitter, email, and you just tap what you want to share it with. That one's not set up for email, and so forth. And then you would just hit share, and then you're done. So I hope you've enjoyed this version or video of Adobe Voice or Adobe Spark video, and that you have fun creating. Enjoy!